Peace, 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 love, harmony, and light. What the deal is, family, what the deal is, man. This is Chief Kalanago with a video. Once again, we are talking about group economics continued. My question for you today, what will your story be? All right. What would your story or what would you like your story to be? And I'm going to explain to you exactly what I mean by that. But even before I get into this, I just want to acknowledge the great spirit, universal intelligence. Want to give thanks to my ancestors for the breath of life, man. Just guidance and protection. I'm highly favored. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to live my best life. And with that being said, I'm sharing with others, man. That's what I love to do. I love to share. I love to uplift people. I want to see everybody be successful. All right. But then again, that's just me wishing you to be successful. All right. So I'm putting that out there in the universe for you. All right. But you have to play your part, right? I could only wish you well. I could only send out positive energy to you, but ain't nothing else I could do. You feel me? So with that being said, we're going to continue to talk about economics, group economics. And one thing I want to let y'all know, right? Again, people may look at my journey and see my growth. Okay. And some people may not understand my journey, but that's not for you to comprehend. You see, only me have to bear my cross. And I know when I'm ascending, I know where I'm at in my journey. And a lot of people may not get that. And that's fine. I'm not mad at you. All right. Take your time, be where you're at. And I'm certainly sure you'll elevate someday, somehow. But take your time. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at anybody who can't see where I'm at. You feel me? But I'm not here to judge you. You do you. I'm just going to continue to do me because I have vision. All right. I know what's happening and I'm positioning myself and my family. And pretty much when I call my family, I'm talking about the like-minded people, people that are on the same frequency as I am, because we see this, we know what's happening. So all I'm doing is just disseminating the information and you do what you want with the information. But you can't say you didn't know. All right. I tell people, if you don't take the chance or the opportunity or don't take the shot to change your life, then you lose the right to complain. You feel me? You lose the right to complain. And I am tired of growing people complaining. It's time to step up, lace up your boots, and time to go to work. I keep telling people, working for people and having jobs is becoming obsolete, is becoming a thing of the past. And for you to keep up with this the new ascension, you have to stay abreast of technology and everything that's happening. People are going to stay home and become millionaires and billionaires. Okay. And you may ask yourself again, well, Chief, why is all that important? And that's something I'm going to touch on briefly, because you see a lot of people out there selling people illusions. They are selling people illusions. And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to give you the facts. Whether you like it or not, whether it hurts you or help you, that's fine. I'm not going to apologize for telling you the truth and bring you the hard facts. The only way to compete in the world is to be an economic power. You see, most people have social empowerment. The Bloods got social empowerment. The Crips got social empowerment. You feel me? Moors got social empowerment. The Irish, the Jews, okay? Just the Israelites, different groups, okay? They have social empowerment because social empowerment is about people, a group of people with like minds. So they have that power socially. Black lives got social empowerment, but where the majority is lacking is economic and financial empowerment. You feel me? Because you have social empowerment, it doesn't mean that you have financial empowerment. And if you realize, it's the people with financial empowerment that have a say at the wrong table. So if you want to continue to live the illusion and think that you don't have to build on your finances and learn how to become financially empowered, then you will be, trust me, you are going to miss out. And that is just the facts. That is just the facts. So you could stay on the internet all day listening to people tell you about race and hating people and degrading people and who was here first, who was here last. You could do that all day. But check this out. Let me ask you a question. Where is that taking you? How is that helping you take care of your family? How is that advancing your situation? People talking about, oh, we got to get land and do this and do that, but everybody broke. Come on, man. Like, it seems like for some reason, when we start talking about investing, people get a mental blockage. And I think that was done intentionally because people were taught to get jobs. I'm certainly sure if I was here on the internet every single day telling you about job applications all over the US, man, I would be getting 1 million inboxes. Yo, Chief, you told me about the job, man. I know you told me about that job. They paying $15 an hour, bro. Can I get the information? Because you see, that was a programming. And don't get me wrong. I'm not here to criticize anybody who have a job. You got to start somewhere. You see, a job is a starting point, but the job shouldn't be your finish point. No, when you get to the end of that race, you shouldn't be trying to get there with a job. You will never get there. A job will take you to your grave. Okay? Over 99% of the people with jobs, they got more bills at the end of their money. I'm going to repeat that. 99% of the people of the population with jobs, they got more bills at the end of their money. Now, I know I'm sending a lot of hard facts out there, but like I said, I'm not doing this for likes. I'm doing this so you could start feeling uncomfortable. I want you to feel uncomfortable in the position that you're in. I want you to feel uncomfortable in your own home. I want you to feel uncomfortable in your car. I want you to feel uncomfortable in your skin because I want you to shake that off. Being poor is a mental disease. Being broke is a mental disease. It has nothing to do with society. No, you make that determination whether you want to be broke, poor, or busted and disgusted. You make that decision. You make that determination. You see, I am tired of people sitting around and blaming things on so-called white people. White people ain't doing nothing to y'all. Y'all just looking for excuses for people to feel sorry for y'all, okay? And take y'all to pity parties. Man, the only person that owe anything to you is you, period. And nobody could stop you from getting yours. How come you don't see all the millionaires and the billionaires who are so-called black? How come you don't see them pushing these movements and in the streets marching? How come you never hear about them? You know why? Because they have made their millions. They are making millions. Let me tell y'all something, right? I'm talking about hundreds and thousands, if not millions of so-called black people who are actually millionaires right now, and you don't know anything about them. They're not celebrities. They're not in the media. They ain't doing none of that. But guess what? They are millionaires and billionaires, and y'all wouldn't even know. The point I'm making is, how come these people, they're not celebrities, they are not big sport figures, so how is that they're millionaires? How is that they're billionaires? You know why? Because they made decisions that put them in that position. So I'm here to tell you today that there is nothing wrong with having your job. I'm not telling you to quit your job because I cannot take care of you. All right, I'm in no position to take care of you. Everybody keep talking about, oh, let's come together and get land. I keep telling people, it's not that people don't want to get land. People are just broke. Let's just keep it 100, man. Let's just keep it real. And then you listen to these people on the internet that say you don't need money. But these same people, they are there begging people to support them. Don't do that to yourself, family. You know what I mean? You came here and you manifest here to live your best life. That's just facts. Well, at least I could speak for myself. I came here to live my best life. I ain't come here to struggle. I ain't come here to live in a world where I'm fighting for survival. I didn't come here and manifest in this world okay, so that people could tell me what to do with my life. No. Do you know what autonomy means? Everybody's talking about, oh, we American Indians, we indigenous, we this and we that. We got to practice self-determination. What do you think self-determination is? Huh? Being able to sustain yourself. Having the right to determine every facet of your life. That's self-determination. Being autonomous. Do you know what being autonomous means? That means you could take care of your own. Let us go to school. Let me share my screen real quick, because a lot of you are going to learn. All right? And like I said, there are a lot of people pushing and teaching the illusion, and they keep telling you they love you. Let me tell you something, man. Anybody who wants you to be broke and poor, all right, and depending on them for survival, they don't care about you. No, man. I'm teaching you how to be financially free. That's what we're talking about here. Economic empowerment. So let's look at a couple of words here for a second, right? Let us look at what we're talking about. We're talking about so give me a second here, guys. I'm looking for the etymology of a word. What is the word that I'm looking for? I just said the word. Yes. Okay. Oh, I could just look for meaning. I don't have to look for, let me just look for the definition. It's pretty much almost the same anyway. Okay. All right. Now, let us look at the definition of autonomous. Okay. The etymology is pretty much the same thing. But let me share my screen real quick, because you see, a lot of people, all right, are pushing the illusion. You see what I'm saying? Hold on for a second here for a second. Hey, peace family, I'm gonna call you right back, right? I'm doing a quick live, all right? All right, yeah. Now check this out, okay? Let me share my screen here for a second, and I'm gonna get to that comment, Lady P. I'm gonna get to that comment real quick. Let me share my screen. Where we at? Here we go, right here. Boom. Okay, so let us talk about autonomous. A lot of people are always talking about this indigenous talk and American Indian talk, and we're the first people talk. Well, let us talk about autonomous here for a second. This is what autonomous means. Okay, this is what autonomous means. I'm certainly sure you guys can see the screen, but let me pull up my phone real quick here so we could see that, right? All right, cool. Let me pull up my screen here for a second. Autonomous. Of a country or region having the freedom to govern itself or control its own affairs. So when you hear these so-called scholars and teachers and everybody who think they always know everything telling you about being autonomous, but yet still they tell you you don't need money, run away from them. Do me a favor. Put on your sneakers. If you got high heels, put on your flats and run. If you got your dress shoes, put on your sneakers and run away from people like that. Because this is what autonomous means, okay? Of a country or region having the freedom to govern itself or control its own affairs. How are you going to control your own affairs and you can't compete in the world? I'll wait. I'll wait. Once again, everybody's talking about being autonomous, right? Let's look at the definition. Having the freedom to govern itself. How are you going to govern yourself and you're broke? How are you going to govern yourself and you're broke? Come on, man. We got to keep it real with ourselves. You see, every other so-called race, and we know what a race is. Race ain't got nothing to do with the color of your skin. Race is a group of people coming together with the same ideologies and same beliefs. That's what a race is, all right? But when you see the Asians, whether they may be Chinese, Japanese, they practice group economics. Mexicans, Jews, or Jewish people, all these other groups, Italians, Sicilians, Arabs, They all practice group economics. You see, that's called autonomy. They are able to govern themselves and handle and control their own affairs because they control the money in their communities. Now, let us go look at the etymology of economy, because you see a lot of people always talking about group economics. Well, let's go look at the etymology of economy. Okay? Let's go look at the etymology of economy. Because I hear people talking. I hear people talking, right? I hear folks talking. Well, let's go. Let's look at the etymology of economy. I guarantee you it deals with household right here. Etymology of economy right here, period, right in the very beginning. Household management. That's what economy means. So when you are speaking of group economics, we are talking about different households, okay, who are able to handle and manage their own household. And everybody's coming together to practice group economics. Let me break that down again, because I don't think y'all heard me. Let me break that down again, because I don't think y'all heard me. This is what economy means. Household management. We don't have to go anywhere else. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you able to manage your household? Are you autonomous in your household? Are you financially empowered in your household? All that encompasses economy. But when we speak of group economics, then we are talking about different households or dwellings or abodes or homes, okay, or village. You see, everything is right there coming together, and they practice group economics. But how can people practice group economics if their household is not in order? Now you see the illusion that's being taught. The illusion that's being taught. All right. Now, I know it was Lady P posted that I saw a black group, whether they want to call themselves, it's all good. That's fine. We're not dealing with that right now. Okay. 1.3 million members. And a matter of 2 months, each group member put in $10 per month. That's a great start. That's a great start. That's not a bad start at all. But just imagine if they get a hold of what I'm about to show y'all right now. Can you imagine that billions of dollars in that group alone, if they have 1 million members, right? And they get a whip of what I'm about to show you right now. Literally within a week, they could make over $1 million or $1 billion. A whole lot more than that in a day, in a week. So all I'm just saying is this, right? When I say we, I'm talking about people in general. Because when I talk about these things and opportunities, I don't play the color game. I don't do that. A lot of people are struggling. It don't matter what you look like. The system ain't got no color. The system don't care what you look like. The machine is gonna oppress you regardless of what you look like. So I don't get into colorism. All right? But let me share my screen with you again and show you that things are changing and we have to get ahead of the game. We have to get ahead of the game. Let us share the screen again. All right, share screen. I know you guys can see this. Well, let us give it some time to load up. Okay. This site is on bitcoinnada.com, all right, where you are able to buy Bitcoins. But look at this. Retire early with a Bitcoin IRA. Man, I keep telling y'all, you could never say you didn't know. That's why in this video, I'm asking you, what is your story going to be? What is your story going to be? And I'm still going to ask you this question. What is your story going to be? because you can't say you didn't know. You have to forfeit the right to complain. You feel me? Because you can't say you didn't know. Retire early with a Bitcoin IRA. All the major big stores like Walmart's and all these other huge stores, they are going to have their own Bitcoins. Guess what? And the only way to shop in their stores is to convert whatever currency you have into their currency, into their Bitcoin. So literally, Walmart is going to become its own nation, its own village. It's autonomous. Man, I keep putting y'all on game. All right? I keep putting y'all on game. It's either you see it or you don't. But it's fine though. I'm still going to keep dropping them seeds. So let us go into this amazing, like I said, this amazing opportunity that deals with a decentralized form of banking, and you get to control your own wallet, meaning that you get to control your own vault. You get to control your own bank. There is no middleman. Whatever you make is yours. Nobody could touch it. And it's decentralized. All right. So with that being said, let's get into here. For those of you who don't know, the opportunity is Forsage, right? And it started in February. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago, and I showed y'all my back office, and I think I had about maybe $111, right? I woke up today, or I got up today, or I rose today, whatever you want to say, and look at this. You see, I'm showing y'all in real time. Okay, in real time, I'm showing y'all. Because I like people to see that this thing is working. It's working. It's real. And we have an amazing team, and we are building. Okay, we are building, empowering each other. Okay, and we are doing it with cryptocurrency. Ethereum is the number 2 cryptocurrency in the world, and we are building our banks. And only every individual in our group have control of their own bank. Now look at it in my back office right there, right? A couple of days ago, I showed this to you. I had $111. Look, I got up 2 days later, I got $183. I got up and saw that because we are working as a community. That is literally about 0.8 Ethereum. Now look at the numbers right here. All the participant is what? 410 or close to 411,000 people are actually in Forsage right now. Within the past 24 hours, close to 14,000 people already joined. But look at the amount of money that has been paid out. Over 63 million, close to 64 million has been paid out in US dollars. And I'm proud of what, and guess what? I've only sponsored 3 people. But because we are a community, we are helping each other build. And let me tell you a story, right? I've been posting on Facebook every day about this opportunity. And if you want to join our Facebook group and learn more about it. And a brother hit me up and say, hey, Chief, man, what are you talking about? What's this opportunity? But I know who he is because I seen his video. I saw a video that he's in, and he was sharing his Forsage success story. And I said, brother, we in the same business. You know what I'm saying? And he asked me to inbox. Well, he inboxed me. And he said, brother, what's your ID? You see, that's the thing right here. Anybody could see. This is transparent. Anybody could see how anybody's doing to show them that this is real. I could give you my ID number to verify and prove it. So I gave him my ID number, and guess what? He checked it, and he came back and said, bro, man, it's such an honor to be working with you finally, Chief. Guess what? We are on the same team. I am your sponsor. Guess what? The person who sponsored me must have, sponsored the person who sponsored him, and the person who sponsored him, eventually it led to that brother. You know what I mean? And yes, we have talked in the past, talking about nationality, all right? Because he's a Bay, Brother Larry. And maybe I don't know if we have agreed on everything in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have different ideologies. But guess what? He's my sponsor. Well, not my immediate sponsor, but the point is I'm on his team. Just imagine, because we have little differences, maybe, I don't know, I don't think we ever did, but what if we had, and we were rude and disrespectful to each other? We couldn't have had this beautiful conversation that we had with respect. And he was so honored that I was part of his team. And he said, brother, listen, if I'm anything you need, I'm here for you. You see, that's called building. You feel me? We never spoke about, well, hey, I'm a bait and you are not a bait. We ain't focusing on that, because we know at the end of the day, all that stuff is irrelevant. Because what really counts is financial and social empowerment. It doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're financially powerful, you get to have a seat at the table. So you see, we know that. So I just want to give him a shout out. And guess what? He gave me his ID number so I could check out his back office. And I'm going to share that with y'all for y'all to think this is a game. And I've only been doing this for 2 weeks and just been sharing it with people. And I'm helping more people than I'm helping myself, because that's what this is about. That's what I love to do. I love to help people. You feel me? And as you could see, I have only sponsored 3 people personally, but I've introduced it to a few more people, but I help the people in the community. I could have said, you know what, nah, I'm just going to let these people and sponsor them myself. But no, that's not what I'm about. I'm about wanting to see others successful, because it's amazing. Whatever you put out there in the universe, you're going to get back. So if I put the energy to help people get successful, guess what? The universe is going to give me in return. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. So there's no need to be selfish. And that's why I like to help people. All right. So this is my back office right here. Okay. I'm going to log out and I'm going to put in Brother Larry's ID number. And he started on February 18th. And I'm going to show you how successful he has been thus far. And this is real time. Let me put in his ID number, and anybody could go verify it. Okay. Anybody. Let me put in his ID number. Right here. Right. Check this out. He started on February 18th of this year, because Foresight started in February, right? Guess what? Look at his earnings. February 18th, March 18th, April 18th, June 18th. We're not even in July 18th. A little over 3 months, my brother Larry has earned about $120,000 in US. That amounts to about 525.745 Ethereum in less than 3 months. How many people you know that don't even make that in a year? So I keep telling y'all, this is not a game. This is real. And anybody could verify that. Anybody could verify that. And guess what? He is the only one that has the key to his bank. Nobody could go in there and take his Ethereum. Nobody but him, because he has his own vault. Decentralized platform that our Foresight program is running on. I hope you guys could see what I'm showing you there, man. So I'm just so honored and happy for the brother. You know what I mean? And don't worry, I'll get there. Yes, I'm happy to see my 183, because I remember when it was only $6. I remember when it jumped up to 12. I remember when it jumped up to 24. I remember when it was 84. I remember when it was 97. Yesterday, it was what, 111, 117, something like that. And now I got up, it's what, 184. The point I'm making is I'm seeing the progress. And it only cost me what? 0.05 Ethereum to get started, which is less than $20. People, if you cannot invest $20 in yourself to build some wealth, where you could have the same opportunity that Brother Larry had in less than 4 months, he made $120,000 in less than 4 months. All he did was share the information with people. That's it. It is that simple. Come on. So I tell people, when we sit around and we get jealous and envious of what people have, Why would we do that when we have the same 24 hours to do what they did? So you have a chance, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this is the only opportunity for you. No, I'm in a susu. We have different opportunities I could share with you as well. You feel me? The point I'm making is open up yourselves to receive. Too many of you are clustered. Too many of you have chaos within you. You got to open up yourself and let the light come in, people. Open up yourself to the universe and receive bountifully. Open up your hearts and give. Because guess what? Like I said, I only sponsored 3 people, but I brought in at least 20 people. But guess what I did? I helped the people, the 3 people that I brought in, I helped them. And even the people that they brought in, I helped them. I don't even know these people. But one thing I know about life and the universe is this: when you help people, the universe will help you. When you give unto others, the universe will give unto you. And that's the concept I have mastered. That's why I know I'm going to be successful. That's why I know the people that's on our team are going to be successful. You see, because the best type of leaders is those who lead by example. You feel me? And yes, I may not consider myself a leader, but a lot of people see me as that. So I have to be the best example that I want to see in them. And if they see me reaching out and helping them, and even helping the people that they sponsor, and I don't even know these people, guess what? Guess what type of seed I'm planting in them? That's how we start making the changes. You feel me? So with that being said, I just wanted to come and open up your mind and show you how real this is. And I'm really honored to be on Brother Larry's team. Okay? As a matter of fact, he's gonna do me the honor and come on live and talk. So we're gonna set up the day and time. And he could tell you his own story in his own words. You feel me? But like I said, who would have thought that? I'm certainly sure, like I said, because when he got on the call, he said, yeah, brother, you know, we spoke before about nationality and all that. I'm certainly sure there might have been a little back and forth, because we know, you know, once somebody say, you know, they are more or whatever, you know, we always have a little back and forth. But we put our differences aside, because we realize no matter what you call yourself, the system don't care what you call yourself. It's about how you position yourself. That's what it's about, how you position yourself. All right. So I'm saying all that to say, for those of you who are interested and looking for this opportunity, send me an email. My email is in the link below. If you're on Facebook, send me an inbox. I will add you to our group. I will get you the information. Once again, I don't care what you look like. You could be purple, green, blue, white, black, orange. I don't care what you call yourself. Okay? This is for everybody. I'm here to connect with everybody. And guess what? You could do this globally. So no longer you have to limit yourself. If you know people in Japan, Taiwan, the Caribbean, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, no matter where you know people, guess what? They could be your business partners. Isn't that amazing? The time is now. The time is now. To me, there is no decision to make whether you should invest $20 in yourself. It's not coming to me. You invested it in yourself. Now, when my brother Marlon told me about this, I could have said, you know what? No, I'm not going to invest $20 in myself because he got something to gain. No, I looked at it as my brother wanting me to have the best and wanting me to be successful. And for me not to be able to be selfish enough not to invest $20 in myself, then something got to be wrong with my mind. Because even Stevie Wonder could see how this thing works. So all you need is 0.05 Ethereum to get started. And that could be the only investment you make. And you could take your time and go up the levels by using your own income. But if you're aggressive, like people who see the vision, then you could always upgrade on your own. And that's what I did. But you could take your time and build this. All I'm just saying is, take a shot. Okay? I have seen Michael Jordan, LeBron, Scottie Pippen, the greats. If they didn't take that shot in the last second, the last 0.3 seconds to make that shot, if they didn't take that shot, they wouldn't have won the game. My question to you today is, are you willing to take a shot? Not necessarily in this, but just because I'm bringing that opportunity to you, you owe it to yourself. What do you have to lose? Invest in yourself. You feel me? So thank you for being a part of this build. Like I said, this is real time. This is real. And pretty soon, within 3 months, just like my brother Larry, I'm hoping to at least double that. You know how I'm going to double it? By doing what he did, duplicating the process and helping a lot of people as I can. And that's what I'm in this for, to help everybody, because I want to see everybody successful. I don't want to see anybody wanting or needing or not having. Even people who didn't have it, I told them, don't worry about it. I'm going to gift you the Ethereum. You feel me? How can a man like that ever lose in life? I could never lose in life. I'm a winner because I have the heart of a winner. And I'm bringing that information to y'all because it's real. Okay? I'm bringing that information to y'all because you deserve it. I'm bringing that information to you because your family deserve it. I'm bringing that information to you because things are changing. Okay? And it's time for you to take control of your finances. So once again, with that being said, my email is in the link below. Send me an email. I will send you the information. You could be part of our group. I will show you how to get started. I will even show you how to build your team, how to be successful. Because guess what? If I'm in the team with a brother who made 120,000 in a little over 3 months, then you should know I'm on the right team. Enough said. Okay? And my brother told me, hey, listen, Chief, whenever you need me, if ever you need me. In fact, I just spoke to him on the phone a little while ago. All right? Just holler. Now, how amazing is that? Yes, like I said, you see what brought us together? Now we are actually on one accord. And that's what this is all about. All right? You deserve it, man. I shouldn't be on here every day trying to convince you that you deserve better. I shouldn't care more about your financial empowerment more than you do. No. You should want that for yourself. And I'm not saying this is all you have to do. It is just another stream of income. Imagine if you could have 2, 3 streams of income and be home. And you don't have to go to somebody's job and make more money than you make on a job. You sit around for 8, 9, 10 hours, even working overtime, no time. I see people working overtime until they have no time. That's crazy. That's slavery, man. And that should be unlawful. So all I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is the only answer. No, like I said, I'm part of a SUSU. You feel me? And for those of you who are actually interested in that as well, hit me up. Hit me up. And that's what this is about. Let's make this thing happen, man. All right? I love you guys. I only tell people, you know when people care when they show you they care. And that's me always showing I care. As you can see, I don't even put up my Cash App no more because people need their money. If I'm going to share the information, I'm going to share it out of love, which I've always done. You see what I'm saying? But nah, I'm good. I'm always going to be good. But I want to see you good as well. I want to see each and every one of us do better. So I just wanted to come share that with you again. Like I said, send me an email. I will definitely add you to the Facebook group. I will send you the information. If you're on Facebook, send me an inbox and I will show you how to get on. All right, we are growing and we are making this thing happen and we all are going to be successful. Why? Because the only way to be successful is for us to help and assist each other. Isn't that amazing? Right? That's amazing. I love the concept of that. All right. And we have many other opportunities as well that are actually working. So once you're part of the community, once you're part of our group, definitely we could share that information with you. So like I said, hit me up and I'll show you how to get started right now today, okay? And plug you into the group. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything, all right? If I cannot answer it for you, guess what? I could reach out to my brother Larry. I could reach out to my immediate sponsor, my brother Marlon, and those questions will be answered. The point is, you are not alone, okay? We could do this together. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for being a part of this build. Share the information. Hit me up. I will show you how to get started. It's literally costing you less than $20, all right, to start working your way towards financial freedom, okay, where you have total control. It's not everybody's wish. People idolize celebrities not because they care or like the celebrities. No, you admire their lives, okay, their beautiful homes and their beautiful cars and the vacations that they take. That's what you really love, because you don't know them. How can you love them when you're living in homes with people you don't even love? So I tell people, stop living the illusion. All right, stop living the illusion. You love what they have. Now you have an opportunity to put yourself in a position, okay, to make that happen. And while you have your job, I'm not saying quit your job. I'm just saying while you have your job, do this part-time. And I guarantee you, I can show you how to make more money doing this than you spend 8 hours on your job. I guarantee you I could show you that. All you have to do is just follow the blueprint. It's already in place. You just got to position yourself. People, the train is moving. It's not going to stop and wait for you. Just like life. Life is not going to slow down and wait for you. You got to jump on. Okay? Take that shot. Make that three-pointer and win the game. And I'm going to conclude on this. Just like how I put in the title, what would you like your story to be? In life, when people sit back and they look at their lives, they ask themselves, they say two things. They ask themselves two questions, all right? When they're telling their story, they always tell people, damn, I'm glad I did. And then the other story is, damn, I should have. I'm going to ask you, what is your story going to be? Are you going to be the person that's telling people your life story and say, damn, I should have, or are you the one that's going to be telling people, damn, I'm glad I did? Okay? There's only two decisions. That's it. It's always two decisions we always have. You wake up every day, you got two decisions to make. You're either going to love or hate. Okay? When you live this physical realm, you're going to have two stories. When you tell people, man, I did it my way, I was successful, or I wish I had done it that way. We don't have to live with regrets. Okay? And like I said, we don't have to sell anything to you. All we are doing is sharing the information. It's totally, literally up to you to see it or not. Okay? So for those of you who hit me up, I'm looking forward to talking with you and building with you. And this is just the beginning of great relationships. All right? And we are talking about financial empowerment and social empowerment. It truly brings people together, because you see, there's a disparity in the economics. You see, people could get together and talk about a lot of nonsense all day. You see, that's social empowerment. Complain all day. That's social empowerment. Groups of people doing that. That is social empowerment, but they are all broke. So now let us work on the economic empowerment, the financial empowerment, so that now everybody could be on the same page. Everybody could be successful. All right? I love you guys. Peace.